And yippee, continuing the last one because it had to cut because they hate it when I say the truth. Oh my God. So Dima Tabrawi is the program of, the Israelite violence. It's like the same thing as before. Oh, Aurora's born from Palestine heart. My fathers, they're Palestinian. Now when we got sent to Lebanon, it's like, hush, don't ever say that we're from Palestinian origins, because it's like, the Palestinians are viewed as somebody shameful that sleeps like on the floors, that don't have a home, that don't have money, that are segregated and poor and hated and bullied. And it's the truth. I mean, I was born Aurora in Palestine, so the Israelites did not want that, so they stuck us with, the forced Jima Tabrawi while raping my dad and my mom, beating them down in front of me as a kid to like keep me scared forever, like I can't ever become Aurora from Palestine, because then Aurora is going to become an Israeli terrorist, which they have. I mean, the Auroras now that rule you all, that's terrorism. They robbed that from me. They were not born Auroras, and they did not come. That did not come from their heart. So Russell to call me, oh, mother of all creation, mother of creation, because I said new creation. No, sweetie. To begin with, my soul was not supposed to come in this incarnation, and I was not supposed to come as such. Archangel Michael was supposed to sound the horn, then I come down from heaven with my cavaliers and horses, and New Jerusalem was supposed to be something that you rise towards to earn your spot that has been already pre-saved and pre-mixed with a room in each body's name that is of the chosen ones that can make it to heaven and new creation. They wanted to shit on the heavenly plan and everything, so they brought it down, made a new world order kind of thing out of fear. Well, lucky for them all. Now that's why the new world order never took off. I'm still here speaking my truth and my voice. And now I'm forced to make New Jerusalem on the ground. They won't allow me back up in levity because they stuck me down. So yes, I mean, to everybody who thinks that it's so shameful of me to be Aurora myself from Palestine, I'm not ashamed. I don't care. And you cannot stick me. I don't even have my green card anymore. I have nothing. I don't have any paperwork that says, Andrew tried to make pretend that Aurora is like somebody that they can like project whatever they want. Like, oh my God, Aurora has to be this like bitch ass, long haired, fake nails broad. And then they send me the Ashley little kid, like these impertinent little kids, They go, oh my God, oh! They start to yell, and it's like supremely obvious, like black magic. And then they start to tag each other, and it's so sad, honestly. And the magic they put on me around here for a certain outcome to match, that's not how it is. You want me? Don't send a minion. Show up in person. You're ashamed to show up in person because I'm sleeping on the side of a park. You're not worthy of me or of the purity of the Palestine heart. And yes, we were robbed, as you all saw. I mean, proof in the goddamn pudding. Everybody in America, the Jamaican kid was like, yeah, you had a laptop, you had art, you had a hope, you had clothes, you had a room, you had money, you lived among, you were like us. And now, the Jamaicans, like America, now you are really signing up for the Negro shit, since all the people from the hostile world that I raised, and I was the only one with no bed bugs in my room out of every room, all the people who go to sell, just export American merch, like, dishwasher to make a buck to pay the rent, you back them up. Now he's gonna go from his green card to his citizenship, and I applied for my citizenship 4 years ago. I brought in all the money in the world possible for the shift, and you declined me. And when I go to the Sea Pines Park upstairs, I tell the people that are going to meet their mothers and stuff, I'm like, well, what about me? I too have a family that I would like to visit. My father asked me already 7 years ago, where's my invite to the United States? When I asked him this summer, can I go back home when Andrew was robbing me for Christina? He's like, you can't come here. They're segregated. They're about to kill us. All the Muslims are against us. They want us dead. We would like to be the ones invited there. I'm like, well, I can't invite you nowhere because I'm disinvited from my own goddamn life in America. They don't even want me here. They don't want to give me my rights. They don't want me because I'm Palestinian, Aurora. They hate that. I'm like, I don't know, but if I said the truth, then they want to stick me with the forced Israeli program of hatred. However, I can't comply to their orders because my anklet bracelet, I did not marry David out of full agreement, and I was not happy walking down the aisle in a big fat dress. No, I had an anklet bracelet and I was married under forced circumstances because Israel wanted to rob me again on American soil to keep the dome of fear of Netanyahu, which is only based off my laser plasma attack, which now I'm starting to reverse. I mean, Gaza has been able to target the dome. And I just wouldn't say to all the Palestinians to not be afraid at all. I mean, I am Aurora, and New Jerusalem only comes from my heart. I mean, they already modified the divine plan several times, but there will not be heaven and earth unity under any other hoe. I mean, from Amber, she tried, it failed. Victoria is now trying, it obviously failed. Christina is obviously like, what do you want to do? Vaccinate people? I ain't getting it. Anybody getting it, you're not going to inherit eternal life, because at this point, if after all this you still get it in your system, you can't live forever, and that's final. There's no trust, no faith, and nothing. So I'm very proud to be staying on the streets because that's more honoring of who I really am. And otherwise, anybody trying to target that or send me to Bluffton, to Teresa's house, or I'm not going to do none of this shit. Trying to tell me you're a yoga teacher or you're this. No. Anybody wants to tag me like, oh, Dima Tabrawi is a yoga teacher, so we have to force this girl to become Dima Tabrawi so she can become a yoga teacher, so she can become one of us, so we can all have a safe party and feel not very guilty about what we did. It's not going to happen. You can't tag me in a box. You can't feed me back in like little, increments my own self. And you can't try to say that you're like trying to tame me or to like break me down because I deserve it. No, that's not what's going on. You're trying to justify you being a thief and you being a scared coward. And all of you two you're afraid of how raw it is to see a full-blown woman that you've known comes from money and that you've all known in your personal homes. You've had for dinner. You've all taken all my power, all my energy. You've had me live there, and you all wanted to turn me into the underdog so that I can need you. But that's not how I work. I'm not fake Israel little hooker running around in Russia and in Spain and in Louisiana trying to get a date to be safe for life. No. We all know what we are. We know the heart we carry. We know our lineages and essence. And if my parents had to force sell off and be drugged and hypnotized in front of me and raped while I was a baby for me to never come out, well, they never got the chance to come to America and do a detox and a juice fast and a master cleanse and sleep out in no pollution. No, they're still in low vibrational frequencies. They're still being nightly molested and attacked by these man-whore manipulator, Zionist sex enslaving Mongoloids that hide under their caps and their little curls there and that go, this is the rule. What do you think this is the rule? Where do you take that from? From raping my lineage and selling us off to remain the fake Israel, anti-Messiah. That's what they did. They took my soul, put it in a body, and they modified the whole teachings of the gospel. This is why I was only able to tell Michael that I am Aurora, because he's the one who sounds the trumpet normally. And I come from the sky and I form New Jerusalem. Now they're bombing Jerusalem. They don't want heaven on earth. The cops are like, we don't care. We don't care. We stand up for God. And the Mexicans are like, yeah, we judge you because somebody gave me a little bit of weed. Okay, big deal. Ha ha, bravo. You think it's going to matter to the truth and to my soul and to who I am and to what I came here to bring on? It's not. It's not. So I'm very apologetic to see how sad you all are. And otherwise, I'm great. I always be great. My heart is already the winner and I'm already the winner. If you guys don't want to be part of miracles of love represent love and heaven on earth. Keep Victoria, Tatiana, and Ambura, your favorite orgy house, and rotate them around and make pretend that I'm missing out on, oh my god, so much because I'm eating a baguette instead of stuffing your dicks down my throat, which I mean would be very pleasant to do if you guys were not that fucking retarded.